Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to sunny Miami, Florida. Beautiful, birds are out chirping, beautiful day, sun's up, 7:30 a.m. Just came out here to have a cup of coffee and share some credit tips with you guys. And I thought, hey, what's a better day to share some of the tips and strategies and things for you guys than tax day. Happy tax day. Today's April 15th. It is tax day. What that means is people are filing their taxes. It's the last day, but there's also an extension as well. If you guys didn't know, I did an extension. But that being said, if it is your first time on the channel, my name is Mike. Every single day I come to you about as real as it gets. I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't make up stuff. I don't make up topics. I use what real clients are asking me on a daily basis to help with the most relevant credit questions that people ask, and then I answer those questions to help you guys out and also stay relevant for the current events that are happening on, with the FICO 10 and the Biden situation and some of the other events that are happening around the world with credit to make sure you guys stay ahead of the curve. So I'm doing videos not only just once a day, twice a day, but now we are gonna start doing videos 3 times a day. It hasn't officially launched yet, but 3 times a day. Why do I spend the time to do videos, free content, so that you guys can learn the tips, strategies, and implement those in your life? Because I want you to have a better life. There's not a single person in this world that wants better credit and wants more finances in your pocket than you. But I'm gonna tell you, there is one person that cares about you as much as your family, and that's me. You'll never find a person that wants to unveil, give you the strategies, give you the tips, financial tips, and give you the credit tips that you need more than me. And the reason for that is because I don't want to be the only one winning. It's not a fun place to be at the top and winning. I want to be at the top with people like you, my friends, with you at the top, so we can travel together, so we can do things together, so we don't have to stress about our credit, so we don't have to stress about money. So today I want to just give you a few indicators of things that would probably indicate that you need some help with your credit. The first one is if you pull up your credit report and you look over, even if you can just do this on Credit Karma, you look on TransUnion and you look on Equifax. Those are 2 they give you with Credit Karma. And you see a 3, a 4, a 5, or a 6 in the beginning of your score. That is the first indicator that you need help. And I'm going to go into details a little bit more about that in a second. The second indicator is every time you apply for something, you are scared. It's a huge indicator. You guys are scared to apply for things, whether that's a credit card, whether that's a house, whether that's a car. You get nervous. Third indicator is when you do apply, you get extremely high interest and low limits. If you get approved, you're getting the highest interest. Generally on credit cards, you're talking about 29%, and the lowest limits, meaning you're getting like the 300s, the 500s, or maybe even secured credit cards. Number 4 indicator is that when you apply, you're getting something in the mail that says, we're gonna let you know in the next 7 to 10 days what our decision was. You constantly apply for things, but yet you keep getting that one notification that always says, hey, thank you for applying, but unfortunately we can't make a decision at this time. We will send you a letter in the next 7 to 10 days with our decision. And the 5th indicator, and this is a big one, you are applying for credit too often. Most people don't know how big this issue is. Most people don't know how big this issue is. They think that if they apply for credit, that one day, after they got denied for the first 10 times, that maybe the 11th time they're gonna get approved. Well, guys, that's not the case. Let me get out of the light here. Just because you apply 10 times and get denied, what happens is your credit reports put an internal flag on your credit. So they see that you're applying too often. And when you start applying too often, it literally puts this flag on each bureau, because it's kind of counterproductive and ass backwards if you ask me. And here's why. They say you used to have a certain amount of accounts on your credit report, but then when you apply too much, they say, whoa, it looks like you're looking for credit. He must be cash poor if he's looking for this much credit. So there's a healthy balance as to how many accounts you should apply for in a short period of time. And that number is 2 accounts every 6 months. You don't want to apply for more than 2 accounts every 6 months, or essentially for a year. Okay, so once a quarter, if it's easier for you to do it that way, is how often you should apply for you to stay under the radar and not get the internal flag. Now, if you've got no negatives on your credit report, you got a bunch of positives, but you have 36 inquiries, the inquiries are not going to allow you to get approved because you've got the flag already. Certain banks will let you, still get a credit card when you have a lot of inquiries, and certain are really, really strict, like Chase. They are very strict on inquiries. American Express, very strict on inquiries. So they'll decline you just by saying you're looking for credit too often. These are 5 indicators, guys, that you need to work on your credit. Maybe you got a spouse, maybe you got a girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, maybe you got somebody you're living with that also has bad credit. If any of these indicators are happening to you all the time, it's probably because of one of 2 things. You didn't have the education, which is completely acceptable as an answer if you told me that. And the reason why is because, hey, what school taught credit? You tell me what school taught you credit when you went through school. I'm waiting. Go ahead and put it in comments. I know what you guys are going to put in comments. The school of freaking hard knocks. You know why? Because they didn't teach credit. They didn't teach credit because they didn't want everybody coming out with an 800 credit score. Because if you understand how money works, you would know that if everybody came out of school with an 800 credit score, then the money in the world, the economic planet would crash because there would be no interest. Because everybody would be getting no interest, low down payments. You see, the world works on this. The world preys on people who have low credit, low income, because those are the people that are getting subprime 29% interest rates and getting $600 car payments when they should be paying $300 for the same car, and getting a mortgage for 30 years where your mortgage payment should be $1,200 and you're paying $1,700 for the same house. This 3-digit number called your credit score dictates your entire life and how much money you will have at the end of your life when it's time to retire by how much money you're spending now. You see, what we don't look at is this. We don't look at, I'm paying $600 a month now for a $300 car because we have shit credit. What we don't look at is what would that extra $300 a month do for us in our pocket at the end of the month, at the end of the year, at the end of our retirement. And when you calculate all the credit card interest and the car interest that you're paying and the house payments you're paying over the next 30 years, you have to calculate millions of dollars that you're spending over what you should be paying. Hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions, that you'd have back in your pocket had you not just taken the time to fix your credit. If you guys are scared, you're scared every time you apply. Your credit starts with a 3, 4, 5, or 6, maybe even sometimes 7, to be honest with you. You keep getting that letter in the mail, you're like, man, 7 to 10 days. Generally, we call that the kiss of death. Doesn't mean you didn't get approved. It just means that, generally, it means that, hey, there is a possibility that you're not going to get approved. But I'm going to tell you something. If you get that 7 to 10 day letter, call the reconsideration line of that bank. So let's say you're applying for a Barclays card and you get a letter. Okay, don't consider that letter as an automatic denial. Call the reconsideration line. Google Barclays reconsideration line. And what will happen is you'll actually get a human on the phone and you'll be able to speak to a human and say, hey, look, I got approved for a credit card. See how I just said it? I got approved for a credit card. I just want to call and see what my credit limit was. I'm being very optimistic that I already got approved. The reason I do that is because I don't want them thinking that I didn't get approved. But I call the reconsideration line, not the card number on the back. It's actually called a reconsideration line. The reason for that, you'll get a human on the phone and you'll be able to discuss, hey, look, the system, told me to call in. I don't know what my credit limit is, so I was calling to get my credit limit. Really like your Barclay card, love the rewards that you guys offer, want to stay with your family forever, but just wanted to call in to kind of see what my limit was. They didn't say it online, so I was wanting to call in. Right? I'm being very optimistic. I'm speaking into existence that I got approved. Okay? The reality is this. You guys need to have good credit. How do you think I get a 5-star hotel? By the way, this entire trip is paid on my Amex points. Over $2,000 I put on my points on my American Express card. I don't pay for travel. I don't pay for hotels. I use points. I'm going to show you guys this trick. This is a hack. Never. I don't. This is a little 5-star, little $600 a night place right here on the golf course. Look at this place. This place is freaking amazing. Right? I don't say that to brag. I say that because I want you to win too. Like I said, I want you to be here with me. This is the kind of person I am. I want everybody winning. I want everybody with the highest credit score. So here's what I'm going to talk to you about today. Besides the 5 factors that are keeping you mentally busted because you don't know what to do, how about learn what to do? How about if I teach you what to do so you never have to go through this again? Look, you're talking to somebody who had a 515 credit score. I was devastated to tell people. I had a family that had to look up to me. I have a wife. I've got kids. Do you think that I would tell my wife and my kids I have a 515 credit score? Dude, they'd laugh me off the block. Because it shows inconsistency. It shows irresponsibility. It shows that you can't manage money. How would you like to be the hero instead of being the zero where people just laugh? Dude, I can't do that today. I can't do it. We just don't have the funds. I can't get that car for you guys to get you off the road from driving this beater because I just can't. I don't have the credit. I'd have to buy it cash. I don't have the cash to buy the car. Look, we can't get out of this apartment right now, honey, because I know that we're getting shot at, and I know that there's drugs on every corner, but I can't get you guys out because my credit score is in the 5s. My credit score is in the 6s. You want to live life like that? Not when you have an opportunity to not live life like that. I'm asking you a question. Do you want to live life where you're constantly getting denied, constantly thinking about whether you're going to get approved, and when you do get approved, you get bullshit credit cards, the little baby boy or secured credit cards? Why do you want to live like that? Because you don't know the difference. You see, when you talk to people and say this question, how is it with high credit? Credit ain't everything. Dude, you're talking to people who've never had any credit. That's why. You are having a conversation with somebody who gave up on themselves, who never had good credit. That's why they tell you that. It's the same thing with money. Money won't make you happy. Money won't make you happy. No, it's because you never had the money. You gave up on yourself and you don't have any money. Of course ain't money made you happy. You're taking advice from people that never had what you can have. An opportunity, a lifestyle. I want you to have the lifestyle. I want you to be able to do what you want, come and go as you please, and hang out with whoever you want and go for as long as you want. In order to do that, I need to help you. I can help you. I can help you just like I've helped the other millions of people over the last decade. The only difference is those people made a decision to say, you know what, enough's enough. I want to protect myself. I want to help my family. I'm sick and tired of having bad credit. If that's you, today is tax day. And I'm doing something very special for you. That's why if you're watching me right now, you stayed through this video to hear what I'm going to do for you. Today, okay, if you guys know my programs, it goes associates, it goes bachelors, it goes masters, then it goes to PhD, then it goes to doctorate. Okay? And we have 2 programs in our vendor. Our vendor has a guarantee of 70% removals, and they have a program that is second to none in the world. The #1 vendor in the world, in my opinion, because they have 2 programs. One called the Maserati, which is a 90-day results. And then if you want to get there half the amount of time, we have the Lambo program. The Lambo program is unbelievable. 45-day results or less. Okay, just quick. The question is, how fast do you want to do it? Okay, some people are like, look, I can wait a little bit longer. Some people are like, look, time's money. I want to get in the Lambo program. Okay, so you're also going to get 75% off the trade lines, because when the negatives are removed, you got to put some positives on, or you're not going to get approved regardless. Okay, now, that all being said, here's the deal. Happy tax day. What I'm doing for 3 people today who call in right after this video is I'm not only going to help you, but I'm going to help somebody else that's close to you. So this is my way of giving back my love to go, you know what? It's not about the money. It's about you getting success for you and your family. So maybe you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, maybe you have a husband, wife. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. If one person gets in the Lambo program, I am giving away a Maserati absolutely 1,000% free. Today, 3 people who go right now, I'll take the Lambo. Cool, I want my spouse to get the Maserati. That's also going to include, just so you guys know, you're going to get coaching with me for the next 6 months. You're going to get my associate's program, my bachelor's program, and my master's program as well. That comes in a Lambo. You guys, you get the Lambo, you get everything I offer, and I'm giving away a Maserati absolutely free for somebody that you love, that you want to take care of and look out for as well. This is a one-day only tax sale. I'm doing it for the tax sale, February 15th. It's not February 15th. I mean, April 15th. For the first 3 callers to call in right now. First 3 to call in are going to get this deal. So buy one, get one. It's absolutely stunning. You guys are going to be ecstatic, and I hope to see you as a testimonial or here with me in Miami, traveling with me, having fun, doing a lot of cool stuff, man. And again, there's nobody that wants you to win more than I do. I promise you that. You'll never find somebody that wants to open up and go, you know what? I want you to win with me. I want you and your family to not have to worry about money, not have to worry about credit, not have to worry about struggling. And I can do that for you. If you put 5% of your trust in me, literally, I will show you 95% of the way how to get there. That's all I need is your 5% trust. You go, you know what? I'm ready. I want you as a mentor. I want you to help me. I want your program because I want to change my life and my family. If that's you, I'm giving you a buy one, get one. One Lambo, I'm giving you a Maserati for free for someone you love. First 3 callers are calling right now, 904-420-7772. These are the 5 ways that you'll know that you need help right away. And I want to help you. I love each and every one of you guys. Happy Wednesday. No, it's not. I'll talk to you in a minute. Each and every one of you guys. Be safe. God bless. And call me, because I only got 3 spots. You're going to go extremely fast. 904-420-7772. This is Mike from The Credit Game.